Jason Sanders. Johnson chooses to bring this one out. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought... Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Love out of the shotgun. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough 3rd down here. Love from the gun. His first throw is an interception. And the Dolphins are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to advance them down to the 4-yard line. It's a pickup of 5, and that brings up 2nd and goal.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Achane. And they'll bring him down after an all-right gain. Offense up to the line fast. Running for it, it's Achane. Dodgers the tackle, and he's in. Touchdown! The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, here comes Reed. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready. Black shot. Field, black. Set.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Dolphins take over as they intercept it for the 3rd time in just our opening quarter. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Achane on the inside give. Has a hole left, room to run. There it is, touchdown Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Devon Achane with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And that return gets a little more than the old touchback, Brock, but a little less than the new one. He's out between the 25 and the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Ready. Set.
Jacobs gets it on the draw. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
10 cycles.
On second down, Jacobs. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Love on 3rd and short. Cut by Jacobs. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Offense in the hurry up here. They'll run for it. Jacobs. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Play fake, it's Love. This one taken in by Kraft. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it, right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Now a toss. This is Jacobs. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Brought down that time by Kendall Fuller. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the 1st quarter. It's a 2-score game early. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They have it on 3rd and 5. Shotgun now for Love. That'll be complete to Jacobs. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down Packers.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Here we go.
Running on 1st here with Jacobs. He's contained at the line for no gain. Zach Sealer there to bring him down. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
At the 42-yard line.
Come on, set.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the...
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Red, yellow.
4th down, here's Love. Look, he can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs.
Coaches challenge him to get the defense off the field with a stop. rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. On target to Waddle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd down run from Achane. And he works this to the 38 before going down. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
That's caught. Devon Achane. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their 1st. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Got his target. It's Hill. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Dolphins pushing for a score before the break. First down, here's Tua. Finds him over the middle. And he gets this forward to the 19. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 2nd down carry for Achane. And they don't allow a lane to form. Defense taking care of that play near the line. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down.
You know, Kate, over the years I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Throwing on 3rd, Tagovailoa. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Tua now from the gun. He connects downfield on 4th. And he's down to the 8 before going out. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains. Blitz coming, Tua. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
So now from a bit further back, here's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession. Sanders all set to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Escapes the pocket. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
You know, as you can see here, things broke down a little bit. He tried to find a connection, but he just could not get on the same page. I'll tell you what I do like about that throw, though. He didn't risk an interception, and he put it out of bounds instead.
He throws a bullet down the right side. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Dolphins might be able to get some points late after the interception.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Tagovailoa on 1st down. Throwing this back in the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Packers will start with it in the 4th after an interception to end the quarter.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Dolphins watch as the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our 1st half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that 1st half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the 2nd half has in store for us. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, a give to A.J. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go. To throw, Tagovailoa. Hits his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
First and 10 from the 41. Now Tagovailoa to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Packers get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL. And especially in the second half, you have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Handoff running right, Jacobs. And he'll do what he can. That carry gets to the 35-yard line. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He's going to loft one deep to the left. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers start the second half with some needed points. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
You know, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it.
And they pick him off again. And the Dolphins take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
16. Packers 6. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's a chain up the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing now, Tagovailoa. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for the back that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Back to throw, Tua. Complete beyond the marker. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw, and without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Working quickly here. From the 47. That's low and bounces short of his man.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect play. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here's Tua. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So that brings up 4th and long.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? Well, we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And they were giving him no chance to return this one. It soars over the sideline deep in enemy territory. Looks like right around the 8. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Give to Jacobs. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Brought down that time by Kendall Fuller. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Ready? White. Set. Ready. Red. Cycle. Come on, boys. Set.
Love out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Not a person in this stadium didn't start tensing up the way I did up in the booth. You could feel that goal line coming, right? Pressure right in his face. Nearly turned into a couple points now. Well, now you got to be so careful. No breathing room for the next snap.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd.
Here we go. Set. Slide through. Set.
Throwing from near his own goal line. Ooh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
From their own end zone, and he gets it away. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be Dolphins football. They're set up at the 35 now. On 1st down, they're going to start out with Achane. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 37. Has a man. It's Achane. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Dolphins football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Back to throw. Here's Tagovailoa. Throwing deep for the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Throwing again. Here's Tua. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense up to the line fast. Here's Tua again. This one's taken in by Hill. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Just excellent effort on that catch, and a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
First down, Tagovailoa to throw. Achane reels it in. And he'll go down here at the 16. Offense in the hurry up here. Again, it's Tagovailoa. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on third. He's got it at the 6. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal. To the air yet again, Tagovailoa getting out to his left. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Dolphins leaving the offense out there as they try for a 2-point conversion. Here's Tagovailoa again. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails.
That is tremendous defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set, first and 10.
Come on, set.
Love from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
That finds Jacobs, complete. Space past the 35. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
He's on the move. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
That's another Packers first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Shotgun now for Love. On the move, headed right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. To the air with Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
There is no question this defense has risen to the occasion of prime time tonight. There's also no question that this is a window into the kind of beating quarterbacks can take when you can't protect him. He's going to have to use all week to get his body right to hopefully hit the field next week.
Throwing his Love on third. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go. Steel, black. Guard red. Needle blue. Smash red. Hut, hut.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Taken in by Dobbs. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. And that might do it for him, Brock. Doesn't reach the marker as they turn it over on downs here in the fourth.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in four-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Connects on the crosser. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Man in motion here. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Achan gets it. And they make this stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. Continuing to turn those legs inside the 25. And he's finally taken down at the 16-yard line.
Gosh, I love that creativity of the play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of your best, your playmakers, creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver, but as a runner. That is job well done.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. Man in motion, out of the slot. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now, and that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
Looking for somewhere to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. A run now with Achane. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins have likely locked up the win right there. Devon Achane with the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins stretch the lead to 23.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. From his own end zone, here we go. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Throwing, Love. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So the ball on the midfield stripe now after that big play. It's first and 10. Love now. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Love looking to pass. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Dolphins get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
I don't know how many you could have next to you, Kate, that have been in this spot before, okay? I have thrown 5 interceptions in the game. It happened to be our rivalry game back in college. It was one of the most humbling, horrific experiences of my life. Please, Coach, take this player out. We do not need to see another interception added to his ledger.
And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. Well, partner, we spoke earlier about how much of a factor this home crowd was going to be. But even with the added boost from the friendly confines, couldn't will them to the victory.
Yeah, sometimes it just isn't your game. You're never going to win them all, even at home. But what's important now is learning from this defeat, hitting the film room, hitting the weights, making sure this doesn't happen again. Don't let this loss beat you twice.
So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Green Bay.
rhyme book and read the composition. I could truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission.
I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget, we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen. I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget, we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the
tripping off grades, I just be making up different reasons for my nieces. From my day, I pick enough to keep it up, but ain't no thing straight, cause ain't no reason for this money to stay. Like, what you want? What you want? I got Jesus giving money, what you want? I've been sitting and pitching this for a reason to cry, so I'ma say I love you, but keep a look on my eye, cause I can never really want you less than money or pride. So when I say I really love you, boy, just know it's a lie. Like, I ain't mean it. I ain't mean it. I just need another reason for a sickle.
Another bag, another season, another description, another feeling. Boy, God, I gave him a lot, but I keep.
Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Okay, now drop your bag, sass. I've been here from the start. A little snapback, homie, with a plug in his heart. Took these Billy Trump cards and now they rip me apart. Now they run around in circles like them kids in the park. Not afraid of the dark, there ain't no monster inside. I pray to Jesus Christ, homie, they just keep me alive. Why you keep it 53? Cause I've been wrestling with pride. I try to keep it like I'm Texas, got the South on my side. Girl, you know I'm a saint, so why you giving me hell? My uncle back up on the block and now they begging for bail. He always calling me for paper cause he know I'm the trail. Now I'm eating my McDonald's, I was fresh out of jail. Now I'm made it.